Yes, a very good afternoon to one and all. I am here to present a problem on sequencing, that is through n jobs through k machines. Now here when I come across with the problem, as you can see there are 4 jobs and 5 machines here. Okay, n jobs and k machines. So here what you have to do is, before moving forward to the problem, first you need to check these conditions, students. That is, condition 1 is minimum of machine A should be greater than equal to maximum of machine B, C and D. Then condition 2, minimum of machine E should be greater than equal to maximum of machine B, C and D. Remember students, either of the condition has to get satisfied, or else if both the conditions are not satisfied, then there is one more method called CDS method, okay, which is not included in your syllabus currently. Okay, so now let's check the condition whether it is satisfied or not. If one of the condition is satisfied, then you will move forward with optimal sequence. Okay students, so here minimum of machine A, here the minimum value of machine A is 5, should be greater than equal to maximum value of B is 6, C is 5 and D is 6 again. Okay, so the next condition is minimum of machine E. As you can see, the minimum value of machine E is 6. Okay, should be greater than equal to maximum value of machine B, C and D. So as you can see, the first condition doesn't get satisfied because 5 is not greater than 6 and next 6 values. Then the second condition is satisfied. So I am going to come up with 2 fictitious machines called G and H. Fictitious machines, these are. It's nothing but otherwise called as imaginary machines. Okay, now how do you calculate G and H? Okay, so machine G is calculated as machine A plus B plus C plus D. So this is how you need to calculate machine G value. Then next, machine H. So how do you calculate machine H value? That is B plus C plus D plus E. This is the way you need to calculate H values. Now let's calculate machine G and H values. Machine G is nothing but the values of machine G are, you need to add them as I have told you. It is A to D. Okay, that is 7 plus 5, 12, 17. Okay, if I sum up these 4 values, it is coming up to 17. Then the next is 21. Okay, if I sum these 4 values, it is coming up to 21. Then the next is 20. That is 6 plus 4 is 10 and 5 and 5 is 10. The next value is 19. Okay students, then next machine H values. Okay, how do you calculate machine H? That is from B to E. You have to add from B value till E value. Okay, so here it is 16. Then here it is 25. Here it is
16. 19 plus 2, 16.
Wait, here it is 10, 18, 23 and the last is
14.
Okay, so these are the values.
16. 16.
Okay, so here it is 8, 16, sorry. Okay, and here it is This is 19. Yes. So here it is 17, 21, 20, 16, 19, 25, 23 and 14. Now you have to come up with optimal sequence for this. Okay. Optimal. Optimum also you can say. Sequence. Now when you have to find out this optimal sequence, first you note down the job students 1, 2, 3 and 4. You have to check the minimum value. The minimum value here is 14 and it is coming for the machine H. So you have to strike this column and write towards your right hand side. So the 4 job will come to the right hand side. The next minimum value if I see it is 17. Okay, because it's for the top machine, I write towards my left hand side and strike the column. The next minimum value is 20. It is on the top. So I write here 3 towards my left and strike this column. And the last value is remaining 2. I take in the leftover column. So this is our optimal sequence. I'll just note down the sequence for my further reference. Okay, now let's find out the sequence of job. Then we have to find out machine A, B, C, D and E, their process, input, output and idle value. So let's go ahead with that process. Yeah, so first sequencing of jobs or sequence of job is 1, 3, 2 and 4. Okay students, then next you need to calculate values for machine, all the 5 machine students. That is first machine A, input value, process value, output value and idle value. Similarly, you need to find for the other 2 machines. This is machine B, input, process, output and idle value. Okay students, then next for machine C, that is input, process, output and idle value. Similar for D, input, process, output and idle value. Machine E, input, process, output and last is your idle value. Okay, for all these we need to calculate them now. So let's calculate one by one. Always the input value of machine A will be recorded as 0. Okay, so here the process value for machine A for the job 1 is 7. So 0 plus 7 is 7. Idle value, input value will be the same as your idle value, that is 0. Now the next output will become input, that is 7. Process value of 3 for machine A is 5. It is 12. Okay, so 7 minus 7, 0. Idle is 0. Then output will become input, that is 12. The process value for 2 is 6. It is 18. Idle value is 12 minus 12, 0. Then output will become input, that is 80. Process value for 4 is 8, that is 26. Okay students, and idle is 0. So we have got it for machine A. Similarly, you need to find for machine B, C, D and E. So let's move forward. Okay, so here the output will become input. Machine A first output will become the input for machine B, that is 7. Process value for 1 machine B is 5. So it is summing up to 12. The idle value will remain the same, that is 7. Okay, then the next is you need to check output of machine A and output of machine B. Among these two, which should be the maximum? You need to take the next value. So here it is 12 and 12. So I am going to take 12 because both are same. The process value for 3 machine B is 4. I'll be noting it 4. So it's 16 when I sum up. And then idle value is 12 minus 12, 0. Then next it is 18 as you can see and 16. So 18 is the highest. Process value for 2 job B machine is 6. So it's 24 and idle value is 2. 18 minus 6 is 2. Then next 26 and 24. Then these two, 26 is the highest. So I'll be taking 26 value. The process value for 4 machine B, job 4 machine B is 3. So when I sum up, it's 29. Ideal value again 2. When I subtract 26 minus 24 is 2. Okay. Then next, now I come along with machine C. So here when I take output of machine B as an input, first output of machine B as an input to machine C, that is 12. Okay students, then the process value for 1 machine C is 2. So when I sum up, it is 14. The idle value will remain the same, that is 12. Then next, output maximum you need to take, like same of previous. So 16 is the highest. Process value for 3 machine C is 5. So 5, it is 21, and if I subtract the idle value, that is 16 minus 14, it goes to 2. Then next I need to take the input, which is 24 highest. The process value for 2 machine C is 4. So when I sum up, it's 28. Idle is 3. 24 minus 21 is 3. Then next 29 and 28. So it is 29 highest. The process value for 4 machine C is 3. 32 when I sum up. Okay, and the idle value is 1. I hope so far you are understanding the problem and it is clear. And the next input is 14. Output of C will become the input for machine D, the first output. Process value for 1D is 3. So it is summing up 17. Idle value is also 40. Okay students, then next 21 and 17. So 21 is the highest. Process value of 3 machine D is 6. So I am writing here 6. So when I sum up, it becomes 27. So 21 minus 17. It is 4. Okay, then next 28 and 27. So 28 is the highest. So the process value for machine D to job is 5. I note it as 5. So it becomes 31. 33, sorry. Okay, so here if I subtract 28 minus 27, it becomes 1. Then next 32 and 33. So 33 is the highest. Process value for machine D is 2. Okay, so it sums up 30. When I sum up, it becomes 35. It's 2. When I sum up, it becomes 35. So the ideal value will become 0, students. Okay, then next input. Input is 70. Process 1E machine is 9. So
26.
it is 26. Ideal value is 70. Okay, the next is 27 and 26. So 27 is the highest. Process value for job 3 and machine E is 8. Okay, then 27 plus 8 is 35. And ideal value is 1. Okay, 27 minus 26 will become 1. Then next 33 and 35. 35 is the highest value. Process value for E job 2 is 10. Then it becomes 45. Ideal is again 0. Then 35 and 45. 45 is the highest. The process value for 4 is 6. So when I sum up, it becomes 51. Ideal will be 0. So this is how I calculated for all the 5 machine students. Now you need to find out the total elapsed time, idle time of machine A, B, C, D and E. Now let's move forward with that. Yes. So here total elapsed time is nothing but the last output of machine E. What is the last output of machine E is 51. So 51 hours is your total elapsed time. Now idle time of machine A is nothing but output of the last machine, that is E, minus the output of last output of machine A, that is 51 minus 26, which gives me 25 hours. Yes students, it is giving me up to 25 hours. Then next, idle time of machine B is equal to, first you need to sum up these idle values, then add to the machine E last output minus machine B last output. Okay, first let's find out the idle value.
11.
It's 11 plus, if I take the last output of machine E is 51, and the last output of machine B is 29. So when I subtract the values, I will be getting it as 22 hours. Now I have to sum them up. Okay, so it's 11 plus 22, I will get 33 hours. Okay students, then next, idle time of machine C is equal to, I need to sum up the idle values of machine C, that is 12, 14, 17, 18. So it's 18 plus 51, that is the output, last output of machine E minus the last output of machine C, that is minus 32. When I subtract, I will be getting it as 90. So I need to add them now. First thing is I need to add, that is 18 plus 19, which gives me as 37 hours. Okay students, then next, idle time of machine D is equal to, what is the idle value we will get for when we sum up? 14 plus 4 is 18, 19. So 19 plus 51 minus, what is the last output? 35. So I will be getting the value as 16. Okay, so I will sum up with 19. So the output will be 35 hours. Okay students, then the last is E. Idle time of machine E is equal to, you just add these values, 17 plus 1, it is 80 hours. So this is how you need to calculate for the sequencing problems using N jobs through K machines. Okay students, and also I just want to inform you that this is your last problem. Okay, last problem of sequencing. With this we complete the topic. I hope you people have understood and have a great day. Thank you all.